What's up, my beautiful soul family? How's everybody doing today? We're going to jump right into this. I'm going to do this real quick. So the last live I was on a couple minutes ago, the cards tried to indicate that maybe Beyonce feels in competition with Blue Ivy and that she might have tried to put a hex on her too to eliminate her competition because allegedly this is what Beyonce does to her competition. That's what we're gonna look into today. We get ready to do this reading. We get ready to jump right into this. So y'all know, of course, before I start this reading, I need to put out my disclaimer. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Everything I state in this video is just my interpretation of the cards. Nothing I'm gonna state in this video have been proven to be fact as of now. So let's shuffle these cards and let's see. Spirit, has Beyonce tried to curse Blue Ivy? Has Beyonce ever tried to curse Blue Ivy, Spirit? I just didn't want to mix up the subjects. You know what I mean? So that's why I said I'm gonna start just a whole new live and we're gonna look into this. Because you know when these get published, I want y'all to be able to view it in different videos. All right, Spirit. So let's see. Did Beyonce try to curse Blue Ivy? Is Beyonce trying to eliminate Blue Ivy as her competition, Spirit? Okay, let's talk about this. We get a poll. All right. One more and then we're gonna pull. This is crazy. I can't. Tell me what y'all think down below, though. Do y'all think that Beyonce would try to curse her own daughter, or well, at least what the public think is her daughter? All right, we good. Here we go. All right, we ready. Let's do this. All right. Look, the Seven of Swords came up, which means trying to steal something. Temperance, trying to balance something. The Star card in reverse. She was trying to balance her fading stardom. Let me see here. Trying to stop the trying to stop somebody's progress. She was trying to. I feel like she felt like Blue Ivy allegedly. This is all alleged. But what I'm seeing in the card, she felt like Blue Ivy was getting too much clout. This is what I'm feeling like, and what I'm seeing in the cards is she tried to steal some of that back to balance it back to her. Look at this, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Destiny swamping. Uh-huh. Yep. Look. Feeling like she has to be on guard or fight against something. She looks at that girl as her competition. You know what I mean? So I'm seeing she tried to steal the force back. Look, she's a very toxic person. She was summoning demons because she feels like, you know what I mean, Blue Ivy's blocking her shine, blocking her energy. Blue Ivy is very enthusiastic in her dance. People was cheering for Blue Ivy. People was loving on Blue Ivy quicker. She feel like Blue Ivy is progressing, and she feeling bitter and jealous about that. Look, she tried to ruin that girl. Look, you got the Ten of Swords. You got the Ten of Swords upright, trying to cause an end, a very violent end. I feel like she tried to put allegedly. This is all alleged. I'm feeling like allegedly she may have tried to put a death spell on that girl because she's mean spirited like that and she wants to keep the clout and all that for herself. Blue Ivy's her competition, allegedly. You know what I mean? So what if she's family? Her mentality still is everybody for themselves. I don't care if you're a child. I don't care if you're supposed to be my family. You know what I mean? I'm unhappy. I'm not getting what I want. Ooh, wow. So something got to be done because I got to win this situation. I got to take charge of it because you're not going to leave me out. You're not going to leave me out to dry. Look at this. Wait. Wow. So she tried to deceive that girl into thinking she wasn't good enough. Tried to hurt that girl's feelings. She tried to summon the demons to send to take some of Blue Ivy's talent away. You know what I mean? So she could reshine because she felt like Blue Ivy was outshining her allegedly. Allegedly, nobody can outshine her, not even, you know what I mean, a child. Look at this. Want to cause trouble for that girl. This is why she be saying some very ignorant stuff. Look, you got the Knight of Swords. She's also violent to that girl, and I feel like she sent out some kind of a death, like omen or something like that. Now I know y'all like, well, how she do that if Blue Ivy isn't dead? You know what I mean? Allegedly, this is what I'm seeing in the cards. I don't know. Maybe I don't know if it didn't work, or I don't know if maybe somebody else protected her. I don't know. I can't answer that. I'm just saying that I feel like there was some attempts made for Blue Ivy because of I'm feeling anger and jealousy when I'm doing this reading. I don't know. I don't know. This is what I'm feeling from the cards, allegedly. You know what I mean? Let's pull some more cards and let's see. It says she looks at that girl as competition. Tina was an influence to her behavior. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. She tried to stop Blue Ivy from progress, and she feels like you the understudy. You need to stay the understudy. You know what I mean? You cannot outshine me. I'm trying to build my career. You knocking my career out the way. For some reason, her plan didn't work. I feel like, here's what I feel like. I feel like it got out that she was trying to do that to the higher ups. Because I remember I told you guys that there are people, even Beyonce and them answer to, that keeps them in power or keeps her at the top or whatever. I don't know who it got out to, but I'm feeling like, because look, you got the high priestess in reverse. Something, there was a hidden agenda, but a secret came out, and you got the eight of pentacles right here, but it's in reverse, which talks about some kind of unworkable plan. I feel like her plan was found out. Her plan was to stop this girl's progress, maybe even cause an injury to her or something, or worse. You know what I mean? Let me see here. Let me see here. See that? She was doing the magic. She tried to send demons after that girl. Allegedly. Allegedly. People got, like, others got wind to it and stopped her in her progress from doing it. Who got wind to it is what I want to know, though. That's weird. I don't know who got wind to it. Let me see here. There's they stopped her because they like, hold on, no, you're not gonna do that with her because we've already established she's the next one. Because you've got heads of the elite that like when they ordain stuff, you kind of gotta listen. That even she depends on for finances and answers too, and stuff like that. And they stopped her because they knew that she was trying to do that. I don't know who tipped them off. She tried to cause issues to Blue because Blue was outshining her on the Cowboy Carter tour, but they had already told her that they wanted to kind of train Blue up and groom her to be the next star, allegedly. Just what I'm seeing in the cards and what my gut is saying. Look at that. She tried to sacrifice her because she's selfish and self-centered, and her mentality is that she worked too hard for this little brat to just come in and take her spot. She ain't feeling no motherly love to that girl. She feeling like that girl is got to be eliminated too. And it's not she get. Maybe it was a covenant that Shalaj may be a part of. Maybe. But I feel like somebody tipped off the people that told her, no, you cannot do that. Cancel that. Don't do that. Like, don't put that curse on that girl, allegedly. So it leaves off with the King of Cups reverse, which means I feel like in the meantime, though, she is still mistreating her. You know what I mean? She wanted to eliminate her, but I don't know, something bigger than her can't eliminate her. I don't know why not. Matter of fact, let's find out. Spirit, why can't Beyonce eliminate Blue Ivy? That's what we could do. Get the oracle cards to tell us. Why can't Beyonce eliminate Blue Ivy? What's up, sweetie? Why can't she eliminate Blue Ivy? What's going on, Spirit? Who stopped her? Tell me. Give me an image of who stopped her. All right, we get ready to pull. All right. Here we go. We get ready to pull the cards. All right. All right, let's pull. All right, so you got wisdom. I'm feeling like I said, one of the higher ups, one of the ones that's really up. But who? But who? Somebody with wisdom, balance, protection. Okay, Blue Ivy's protected. The elite, I feel like the elite picked Blue Ivy when Blue Ivy was born. She was always like destined to be like this major star. This is what the elites picked her destiny out to be. You know what I mean? And she's been protected the whole time. This is how she was stopped and protected from that spell. Let me see here. Something about some kind of a secret. There's a secret. Hold on. So they protected her because they knew Beyonce didn't have the instinct to protect her. Confidence transform. They want her as the next superstar after Beyonce. They're telling Beyonce it's almost your time to sit down. Let me see. What is the secret about? What is the secret? Let me see, provides. You've provided for us for this time, but she's gonna provide that and that. Look, death. She tried to kill that girl. Death, power. They got the final say so, final power. Look, they're very serious. They're not. She's very serious. She was serious about trying to get off her. She was trying to do it in secret. This is what I'm feeling like. Let me see here, but she wasn't successful because Blue Ivy's already protected. I don't know. I feel like Blue Ivy, there's some kind of magic that was done on Blue Ivy to make sure nothing happens to her. This was part of some kind of a deal or pact. I don't know. Maybe it was the dark side that's protecting Blue Ivy. I don't know. She she's been mean to that girl. She's been cruel to her. You know what I mean? Trying to lower her self esteem, making her feel very much all caged up inside, making her believe that she wasn't worth much. It's jealousy. There's jealousy there allegedly because something is or someone is. I'm feeling like Blue Ivy's protected by magic. I'll say that there was some rituals done on her, like some kind of protection spells. Allegedly, this is what I'm feeling. They do belong to like this whole society. You know what I mean? They all want blue for some reason. And believe, yeah, I feel like Beyonce is getting mad because she's not gonna be the it girl any longer. Let me see here again about some energy and intention. Her intent. I bet Beyonce don't treat her like that. Her youngest. Probably not. Let me see here. Reveal. If y'all notice on the Cowboy Carter tour, y'all notice that Beyonce embraced Remy on stage plenty of times, but Blue Ivy she kind of ignores. I mean, I'm just throwing that out there. So let's look at this last little bit. Look, rebirth, Kurt. Beyonce feels like, I mean, she feels like she worked hard. She could still like build up. You know what I mean? Like she could go through a rebirth. Don't worry about her knee. Like she just doesn't want to let go of the spotlight. This is what I'm feeling like. You know what I mean? And this is why. But her knee is not going to heal the way she needs it to heal to continue making money the way they need her to continue making money. Not just her knee, but her career too. You know what I mean? So they're like, okay, well, we'll keep it into the Carter family. Now, when I say family, I know that some of y'all is hollering that Blue is Kathy White's daughter. But here's what I mean by family. The image of the Carters is that they're all a family. So Blue Ivy to the public is believed to be Beyonce's daughter. You know what I mean? Allegedly, she's so they feel like it's the image. When I say keep it in the family, the image of it. Like I said, look at what somebody said on the last slide. Think about how it sounds that this girl came from a superstar rapper father and a superstar singing mother who dances. You know what I mean? And she's this mega star too. It's like the Carter genes. You get what I'm saying? That's how it's looked at. So, anyways, I'm out of cards, so I'm gonna end the reading. But tell me what you guys think. Do y'all think that Beyonce has tried to curse Blue, but the Blue's protected by magic? Do y'all think that she feels a competition with Blue? You know what I mean? Do y'all think she's gonna keep trying to curse Blue or get rid of Blue? And I want to remind everybody everything said in this video was alleged. Thank y'all, my beautiful soul family, for tuning in. I'll see y'all in the next reading. Have a good one, my babies. Love y'all.